Assalamu alaikum kids. Welcome to your channel, Quran for Kids. In the previous video, you learned about that Allah has no children, and the creation of anything without any sample is effortless for Allah. Now we will move towards verses 121 to 124. But first, check the highlights. In this video, you will learn about 1. True believers are those recite and follow the Quran properly. 2. On Judgment Day, no one can help anyone. 3. Allah praising Prophet Ibrahim. Let's start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
الذين آتيناهم الكتاب يتلونه حق تلاوته أولئك يؤمنون به ومن يكفر به فأولئك هم الخاسرون.
Those to whom we have given the book recite it with its true recital. They are the ones who believe in it, and whoever disbelieves in it, it is they who are the losers. In this verse, Allah is telling us the significance of Quran. He is saying that it is the sign of a believer that he recites the Quran, and not only recites it, but act upon the message of Allah. It is indeed the true right of the Quran to be recited and acted upon. Just memorizing the Quran and becomes a hafiz is not enough. The main purpose of Quran is to apply all the teachings of Quran in your daily life activities. The one who will spend life according to the rules in Quran are true believers. On the other hand, those who ignores the message of Allah and Quran, they are just losers in this world and hereafter.
يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأني فضلتكم على العالمين.
O children of Israel, remember my favor that I have bestowed upon you, and that I preferred you over the worlds. In this verse, Allah is again recalling the blessings on Bani Israel. Do you remember the blessings on Bani Israel? Let's recall. Bani Israel's blessings. Bani Israel was freed and saved miraculously from the tyranny of Pharaoh by Prophet Moses. For about 40 years, Bani Israel spent in desert Sinai, but they did not have to struggle for food. There was always a cloud for their shelter, and sweet drops like candy and bird for their food, and so much more. Bani Israel is the only nation who was always under the guidance of any prophet from Moses to Prophet Jesus. It was a great blessing from Allah that He made this nation superior most. But unfortunately, they proved themselves ungrateful and disobedient all the time.
واتقوا يوما لا تجزي نفس عن نفس شيئا ولا يقبل منها عدل ولا تنفعها شفاعة ولا هم ينصرون.
And fear a day when no soul will suffice for another soul at all, and no compensation will be accepted from it, nor will any intercession benefit it, nor will they be helped. After reminding the blessings of Allah, now He is warning us about the day of judgment. This is the day when no one will help anyone. In this world, when we face any problem physically or mentally, we get help from our relatives or friends. But this is the day where no one can help another. No ransom, no intercession, and no support will save anyone from Allah's justice. Fear the day of judgment.
وإذ ابتلى إبراهيم ربه بكلمات فأتمهن قال إني جاعلك للناس إماما قال ومن ذريتي قال لا ينال عهد الظالمين.
And mention, O Muhammad, when Abraham was tried by his Lord with commands, and he fulfilled them. Allah said, "Indeed, I will make you a leader for the people." Abraham said, "And of my descendants?" Allah said, "My covenant does not include the wrongdoers." In these verses, Allah is praising Prophet Ibrahim, and how fortunate and blessed was Prophet Ibrahim that Allah, who is the Supreme, is praising for his ultimate obedience. Allah has never used these kind of words for any other prophet. Allah is saying that Ibrahim is the one that whenever I tested him, he passed in that test. Which tests? Prophet Ibrahim was forced to throw into fire by the tyrant king. But Allah commanded the fire to be cool and peaceful for Ibrahim. The fire did not burn him at all. It became a place of peace instead of destruction. It was a test from Allah. Remember that time when Allah ordered him to give sacrifice of his son. He decided to fulfill this demand, but Allah replaced his son with lamb. This was the test of obedience he passed. And this is the sunnah of Prophet Ibrahim, that we sacrifice animal on Eid al-Adha. As the result of this ultimate obedience, Allah made him the Imam, leader and preacher of the world. But Allah clearly says His promise doesn't apply to wrongdoers, showing that leadership comes with righteousness. Lessons we get from these verses are: 1. Those who deny or distort the message of Allah are the true losers. 2. Leadership, or imamat, is a divine trust and is not granted to wrongdoers. 3. Success in the trials of life leads to honor and blessings. Those who have been given the book, the Quran, and recite it as it should be recited, acting upon its guidance, are the true believers and successful ones. Thanks for watching, kids. Remember to recite Surah Al Baqarah daily and share these videos with your family and friends. Take care. Allah Hafiz.